Dallas with a D.
What is my individual creative process? What are the things I consider when trying to take an idea and making it into a polished something? While I may have different approaches to completing a project from time to time, what I'm about to elaborate on is the general recipe. And I'm a fine arts major, so of course I'm going to answer this question with ambiguity and pretentiousness. And wouldn't you know it, eggs. Eggs are a big part of how I create. Imagine I have a pet chicken. I don't, but when the chicken plops its egg out, what comes out is essentially my idea. Some days the chicken might go, you know, I'm not really feeling it. I don't want to give you an egg. No. And it keeps the egg to itself. But if I'm lucky, my chicken friend will expel that idea egg and give me wonders. This becomes the
idea egg.
If it's a personal project, but if it's an assignment for class, it's essentially the professor treating my chicken like a Pez dispenser, smacking its head until the egg comes out, in which case,
stressful idea egg for marks.
From there, I take that egg and shove it in my face, which in this case is my mind, so I don't know why I didn't just say mind, and I let it boil. I give it time till the moist temperatures of my brain bring that egg to a boil. If it becomes a boiled egg, my idea has solidified into something concrete. Literally, eggs aren't concrete, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Maybe that egg was stupid. Didn't want to solidify, because my egg had a lot of cracks in it. And it just spilled out into the water. And oh my gosh, I'm wasting so much money! Ideas are poached at that point, and I don't want any part of it.
Banana grass.
From here, I do a bit of research for my egg, and check some things off. Does anyone else have the exact same egg I have? Have they made their egg in such a profoundly beautiful manner that I could never possibly surpass them if I tried my best? I don't like copying people's eggs. I hope that's taken out of context, but what I do like is researching other people's eggs. I hope that's not taken out of context.
Super old people's eggs.
At this point, I'm trying to get a better understanding of why I want my egg to be so unique. To find the answers, I researched super old and probably dead individuals from like 2 billion AD probably. Those Roman guys sure like to talk, and they sure like to talk about their eggs. I want to see what drove these people to make the eggs the way they did. What social settings were they dealing with that caused their eggs to be so noble and patriarchal? Why does their egg look the way it does? These stupidly phrased questions are what I'm trying to figure out to see what I can apply in my own egg beautifying practice. From there, it's just a lot of
inner egging.
Now it's time for drafting my eggs. Yes, it's plural eggs now. Probably with more than I care to admit. One would get food poisoning from eggs if they ate so many. What a creep that person would be. Yo, I got sick. Oh, how'd you get sick? Oh, I ate a bunch of eggs. I feel bad for me. I'm throwing out ideas at this point, knowing they're likely to end up scrambled. I try eggs with celery, eggs with tuna, eggs with mayonnaise, eggs with peanut butter, jam, coffee grinds, hoping that just one of these ideas might work out fine. I exhaust myself until I'm ecstatic. If one of these ideas work, I just start
pushing it, not limiting it. Limiting it.
I usually have a clear idea of what I want to accomplish at this point. The only thing holding me back is my skill, my resources, and my time. With the general concept being super duper clear, I attempt to gather all the pieces of my egg individually, and putting them all together when they're ready to be. I also usually have some sort of pipeline document, either physically or spiritually, that provides a general flow of the creation process. I'm gonna do this first, and then proceed with this, and so on and so forth until I've reached the end. On my best. I cook my egg to the best of my abilities, occasionally trying out new things, testing my already established abilities, and in the end, if I'm lucky, my egg turns out pretty good. And that's my creative process. Eggs. Thanks for sticking around and not using that Pam. Remember to shower.